I have killed before. Throughout my life, I've witnessed murder and I've seen horrible acts of brutality. And I'm going to tell you right now, this disgusted me. I just found out about a story, an incident that happened, I believe it was last year in Ohio. A mother, Margot Wood, she was grocery shopping with her son, 3-year-old Julian Wood. She went over there to take care of her business. A beautiful day with her 3-year-old son. Her 3-year-old son is an innocent, experiencing the new world, learning new things. They're getting the things that they need for the house, for the family. And they didn't realize they were being stalked by the devil. Bianca Alice had went into the thrift store next to the grocery store that Margot and her son were in. She went into the thrift store and started looking at knives. She checked out several and then picked 2 of them and just walked out of the thrift store into the grocery store. And she was hunting. Unfortunately, Margot and her son happened to walk by, and Bianca decided they had to go. Margot and her son paid for their groceries, walked out, and Bianca Alice followed them. By this time, Bianca Alice had already tested the point of one of the knives on a pillar outside and dumped that knife and decided to use the other. As Margot was loading the groceries into the trunk of her car, Bianca walked up, stabbed the trunk of another car, and then made her way towards Margot and her son. Margot saw Bianca coming, tried to push the cart away, tried to protect her son. From my understanding, the cart tipped. I don't know for sure, and I don't think that matters. But Bianca took a swing, knife in hand, and stabbed baby Julian in the face. Margot tried to defend her son. Baby Julian was also stabbed in the back. Margot herself was stabbed. And then Bianca walked away. A bystander ran up to Bianca and said, "Do you realize you just stabbed a baby?" And Bianca shrugged. This is a horrible story. This in itself, what I just explained to you, is horrible. Now, let's get into some other things. There's been some reporting, I don't know if it's true or not, I don't know how accurate it is, but there's been some recording that Bianca had just been released not too long before this happened. Maybe the same day, maybe it was the day prior. But she was released from jail due to her mental illness. She lashed out, she did something, was incarcerated, and then was released just in time to destroy a family. Right now, the trial's going on. It may have ended on it. I just found out today. And I probably should have done more research. But I'm lightweight. I'm disgusted and upset. There are people that have been doing time. There are people that have served decades behind prison walls for selling weed. And we have people with mental illness that are fucking getting babied. Something's got to change. This cannot be the norm. It's been going on for too long. Right now, Bianca Alice's defense, the defense that they're putting up isn't that she killed a baby. The defense is she mentally wasn't aware of what she was doing. She was caught up in a psychosis. She's schizophrenic. When she's on her medication, she's a completely different person. Well, how do we ensure that people with mental issues that bad take their medication? We put them away. Look, I'm somebody, I served over 24 years my last term for a murder case. I know people can change, but that's people that are sane. How do we afford insane people the same considerations as someone sane, someone who knows right from wrong? Imagine, I don't believe it would happen, but imagine if Bianca somehow, some way was able to beat this case, get released back in the community. Oh, what? As long as she takes her medication, people are fine? Is that what it is? How ridiculous is that? Look, because of the lifestyle that I lived, anywhere I go, as soon as I step foot out of my front door, I'm aware of everything and everyone around me. I'm sure that there are combat veterans that are the same way. The average normal citizen shouldn't have to live that way. They haven't been and experienced the things that we've been involved in and experienced. They should be able to go shopping with their children and not have to worry about being murdered. I listened to Margot Wood. I listened to her testimony. I heard that woman cry. She does not have her son anymore. All she has is memories. And unfortunately, she has a horrible memory of Bianca Alice murdering her son. There are so many things going on in our country that we need to focus on. And we have to focus on. The worst thing would be for something like this to happen to you. And then you get your focus, your attention is focused on the right things. Anybody having a bad day today, imagine if that was your child. We're blessed every damn day. We have to remember that, and we have to appreciate that. I have compassion for people that suffer, whether it be addiction, mental illness, whatever it is. But we also have to use our common sense. If we know someone is insane, then there has to be a place where they can live, they can be medicated, and we try to give them a way of living as normal as possible, but we can't have the public at risk. I want to hear in the comments, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, hell no, you can't do that. Listen. Travis Decker killed his 3 beautiful daughters because of his mental illness. People around him knew he was mentally unstable. He had lost it. And he was still given unsupervised visitation with his 3 baby daughters. This woman, there's footage. You guys can look it up. There's footage of this woman picking out the knives, walking around with knives in her hand, walking into the grocery store, looking around with a knife in her hand. No one questioned her. No one asked her, hey, what are you doing with those knives? Maybe had a man approached her and said, hey, are you good? What's going on with these knives? Maybe he would have lost his life, but a 3-year-old boy would have had a chance at life. Something's got to change. That's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's horrible, right? As I say that, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. What is there to enjoy about this? Hopefully you guys are motivated to do something, to try to figure out what can we do. Because something's got to change. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.